Guys, we are freaking back. In the last video, we got the coolant pump and the thermostat installed on the car. And this video is going to be its own separate video because this is performance related. I decided, since I got some shit down in the rotors, I'm just going to pull the rotors out. I've never actually pulled the rotors out, so this will be a fantastic time. I just got to take this off, that off, pop the... I don't even need to pop the bricks out, but I'm gonna, because I'm going to port this stuff down here. But I'll just take the snout off, take the rotor pack out. So I'm already like halfway through porting this thing. I got quite a bit out of the bottom, the sides, the top here. So I got to do this yet. I got to just make that radius nice and radiusy. And this is where we got, I took out right there and right there, hollowed that out a little bit. Got those two bumps down a little bit right there. Working on this part right now. I'm just, taking some of the edges out, like around the corner. There's some edges that I want to take out. Open that side up a little bit. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish those johns and then finish the snout up here.
Tomorrow.
All right, so I opened up the bottom here and the side quite a bit. I have to do a little bit right here. Yeah, it's pretty damn flat on the bottom now. Before it had a big hump like that. Actually, I think I have a couple before pictures of the Supercharger just with the base Joker's performance port. It's all right, but I wouldn't call it aggressive by any means. Like, he doesn't touch this stuff. I don't even think there is much you can do to this. Maybe just take a little bit of material out and make that a nice radius right there. A little bit more to do right in this area to make this kind of more of a straight entrance and then a curve, not just straight to an angle right off the throttle body. I even took some material off of the pressure sensor on the top and the bottom, kind of make it more streamlined. I don't know, I'm doing anything I can at this point. So let's get to this top right now, take a little material out there, and that'll pretty much do it. I also rounded off that corner right there as well. Like around the corner, it was a little bit jagged, so I rounded that off. All right, let's get to it. All right, that wraps it up for day 3. As you can see, I took a lot out of the bottom. I took a ton out of the top, more than I thought out of the top. It is gaping now. Optimize the bypass a little bit right up there. Curve that nice and nice. You can get to that thing real nicely from the bypass valve. That's midnight. I'm freaking heading home. We will be back tomorrow for some more porting. All right, guys. Holy crap. This is day 3. It is 5:30 a.m. I believe last time we tackled this upper part right here, tackled that part and the side here. Today I'm gonna finish off inside right by the case bearing, and I'm gonna tackle this. Let's get right into it, baby. All right, guys, so I got a little distracted. I totally didn't even start on the intake runner portion of the Supercharger. I slapped this adapter piece on here and I got that nice and flush all the way around. Maybe I need to do a little bit more there. I also took a little bit more out of the top there toward the back, actually quite a bit more. It's actually pretty cool. You can see right there the metal's starting to get thin, and it actually shows. You can see where it gets smooth. That's the metal thinning out. It did it on the top right, where is it? Right there as well. It gets real smooth when the metal gets thin. Once you see that, that is your cue. Stop doing everything at that area. If you ever port some aluminum and you get to a thin spot, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The tool in your hand feels completely different. What the hell? What the hell? Hello? Hello? I realized something, and I'm very happy that I saw this now. This whole time I'm porting, and I haven't noticed that there is a deep-ass hole right there. And as you can see some light shining through. Let me see if I put my finger down there. You see that? I took out a little too much material there. I think it's fine, because if you take this off, well, it's not fine. I'm back in here for a few minutes, fixing my mistake. I went through the blower here, and down there. I mean, if you look at it, you can at least say I'm consistent. I was gonna have one of my buddies aluminum weld it, but this is just under vacuum because it's a snout, so I think I'm just gonna JB weld it. It should hold nice. I'm just gonna goober it up and then shape it up after. Also, I'm gonna be going to my buddy's shop. We're starting his engine that has fresh cams, fresh head port, and then a fresh supercharger port from myself. Again, I don't know how good my porting is. I'm just doing it, you know, I'm learning. This is what a car guy's being about, is doing shit you never did, learning from it, getting better, and having fun. All right, she is all freaking JB welded up in 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is like 3/8 of an inch of JB weld down there. I really goobered that one up. I don't think we're gonna have any sealing issues, well, vacuum leak issues out of this blower. So I wish I could have been here while this shit dried, because pretty much all the goobers had droopy ball syndrome. Shit, I got a radius that. Oof. Let me get to it. Now it's all a mess again. I didn't record any of this, but you can kind of get the gist of what I did. She is real slim thick now. I was actually very close to getting the supercharger back together and everything on, and I was drilling a hole through my secondary firewall right there to run my boost line, and I completely rat's nested my ECU harness. All right, it actually wasn't that big of a deal. Just had to, you know, butt connect a few wires up. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. Just more shit I had to do. But now I'm gonna go home and sleep my eyes, and then come back tomorrow and finish all the rest of this stuff, put the supercharger back together, and slap it on. We're back, baby! We have to get my secondary firewall. Actually, my secondary firewall is in place, but I need to get that strut tower brace back on here, get all this sealed back up. I gotta run, I gotta run this tubing from my boost tap right here. That's teed right there off to my Walboro switch for my low pressure fuel pump. And then this side goes to my meth gauge right here. Boom. Turns on my water meth, and it gives me a boost reference PSI when I'm gapping BMWs. hit it with the first startup. We got a low battery though, so hopefully she'll crank. Damn, she's low. Come on, baby, yeah. You're a little colder up. Guys, it is the next day. I just left my shop and I drove it home. I don't know if it's just me not having driven the car in a while, but this thing on 93 feels nuts for whatever. I don't know. It could be me. It could be the port that I did on the Supercharger. It could be me. I don't know. But it feels crazy. So I put that Mishimoto thermostat in. It says an 80. Oh my god. It says a 100. Holy shit! It says it's a 180 degree thermostat. Should be like opening up around 160. Well, it damn sure is opening up at 160 because that's where it stabilizes. It stabilizes at like 165. That's a little too cold for my liking. I mean, you can see my coolant gauge down there. This is for, you know, racing applications where it's hot and you need that cooling. And what the fuck is this guy doing? I honestly think I'm going to throw in the OEM thermostat. My oil temp is hardly getting above 165. It's kind of matching my coolant temp, and I want that about 200 or more, you know? If it was an actual 180 degree thermostat and it opened up around there and it stabilized 180, 185, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted when I ordered it, but it doesn't really get there. But anyway, we're back in this hole. People need to get the hell out of the left lane, man. I don't know what is with people recently. Drivers are so bad. Last night, I was going on the highway and two people, two totally different locations, just didn't have their lights on. How do you not have your lights on? It's pitch black going on the highway. Like this guy again. It's double digits every day. No, you fucking missed your shot. Oh, this Elantra N wants some, dude. There's not much room to play, buddy. Oh yeah, buddy. That was a good run. Damn, that was the first time I really got on it. This thing feels fast, dude. I mean, if it feels like this on 93, I can't wait to see what it feels like on ethanol. Cause, man, that felt really good for 93. I mean, it's cold as hell out. Look at my freaking coolant temp went down. It's a 150. Look, my coolant gauge is at 2 bars. That was fun. I haven't done that in a while. I needed that. Let's hit this draggy real quick. 2800. Let's do that. All right, traction control off because I'm gonna spin. All right, ready? Oh my god, I put it in reverse? Jesus Christ. What the frick, dude? I was in sport mode. I thought I was in manual mode. I shifted all the way up to reverse. All right, what do we get? 3.33. That actually wasn't like too bad. 3.33, just spinning for days. Oh, get back here. 2400. .49. I'm gonna launch at like 90% throttle, not all the throttle, and then I'm gonna get back into it. .37. All right. Well, we ain't getting any better. Damn. Fucking slipping into the grass. Holy shit, it's ice. We park here. Hola. I think we need an alignment. Fresh cams, freshly ported heads by myself. It's open headers. Oh my god, the rear's never gonna get there. Oh no, that's bad. All right, give her one for the boys.